Hey, it's Bill from All Access Rock, and I'm here with Franz from Attila. How you doing tonight, man?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. So, how's the tour been so far?
This tour's been the best tour we've been on so far. All the bands are really awesome, and the turnouts have been the best that they have so far, so it's been really good.
Cool. So what do you guys have planned for after this tour?
After tonight's show in San Diego, we head straight to Michigan. We start the Contagion tour with Oceano, Chelsea Grand, Monsters, and In the Midst of Lions. So
sounds pretty dope.
That one will be really good. That's all November long.
So your most recent album, Rage, dropped a couple months ago. But how has the response been compared to your previous effort, Soundtrack to a Party?
The response for Rage was way better, in my opinion, than the Soundtrack to a Party, because we got on a better label for this album with Artery Recordings, and they just have so much more to offer us than our previous label, and so Rage went out to a mass audience of people, and all the tours we did around that time helped out as well, and it spread so much, and the response has been amazing, so everyone's got good things to say about the album. I mean, it's better than Soundtrack to a Party, so I expect that people to like it more, so.
Perfect. So you guys are known to be pretty big party animals. So what would you say, since the band formed, what's been your most rage-worthy moment?
Oh, man. It's almost hard to think of the most rage-worthy moment, because the craziest ones are the ones that you never remember anything. Like,
well, I can say that.
But we have had some crazy house parties, people, we kick it with people at shows, and then they'll be like, hey, I've got this crazy huge house, everyone's gone, and I'm throwing a huge party, and blah, 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 and, shit gets wild, like, we've had something nice like that. I don't know, I have such a terrible memory, but we do party every day, so bring us some party supplies and sit down.
So, ever since Rage came out, do you guys still write new music in preparation for, new singles or albums? Yeah,
definitely. Our plan is to have a brand new album out next summer, and we're already, brainstorming, and we've all got ideas separately. We all help with the writing process, so everyone's got a ton of ideas, and we get 2 months off this winter, in December and January, to write, and we should be hitting the studio a couple months after that, and then new CD out this summer.
So, could you name a few bands that have been, the craziest bands you've ever, partied, or I guess, just toured with in general?
Well, we did a bunch of tours with Dr. Attila, and those boys were pretty wild. Believe it or not, the 2 tours we did over the summer with Drop Dead Gorgeous, even though I think they're not around anymore, but they were the craziest party animals, we've done metal tours with heavy-ass bands, and a lot of times, the heavier bands can't keep up with us, they don't want to drink as much as us, or, only a couple of us drink, or only one of us smokes, or whatever, blah, 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 and we're just all of us drink, all of us smoke, we all want to party every day, there's no, if, and, or but, but, when we did this more, Screamo tours, or whatever you want to call it,
in the bushes.
It's like a fucking animal. when we did more Screamo tours and shit though, those bands party so hard, you'd be shocked unless you go on one of those tours, the bands in that genre, you just wouldn't really know, but they party really hard, so we had fun with those boys. Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Yeah, I've partied with them before, they're insane.
I think it's because they're from Colorado, and since the elevation's so high, their alcohol tolerance is so crazy, because you get drunk off a little bit, so you come down to regular sea level or whatever, and you're just a step above everyone, I guess. Shit.
So if you could tour with any band in the world, who would it be?
All right. Either Lamb of God, Limp Bizkit, or Every Time I Die, maybe I would like to tour with, or Sugar. I don't know. There's so many. I don't even know where to begin. But somewhere along those bands, probably one of those would be amazing.
Well, that's all I got for you for tonight. But do you have any final thoughts or comments for our viewers?
keep listening to us. We're going on tour forever. We never go home. So just come hang out with us whenever we come near you, and let's party and keep in touch and be on the lookout for something crazier than Rage next summer. Got it.
All right, well, I'm Bill with All Access Rock, and good night.